and ask you to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everyone to our first meeting of 2026. And can I go on that agenda, please? Thank you. You've given me enough agenda. I could have brought one. All right. So the first thing we're going to do for on our order of business is our reorganization meeting. So is there any nominations with regard to our reorganization?
Yes, good morning. I'd like to make a motion that nominate Commissioner Jeff Sarchik as chairman of the board of commissioners.
I'd like to second that motion. Is there any question or discussion? I would like to say something, okay, if I may. I seconded the motion, and I intend to vote in favor of the motion in a moment when the question is called. I want to say that it's an honor to have been the chairman the last 2 years. This is a great team of commissioners. This is a group that sees elected office as a responsibility, not a platform for projection, but a calling to service. And I think that the first 2 years of the current term, much has been accomplished. We all bring different talents and capabilities to the table. And one of the things that we need to do for the people of Jefferson County is bring our best forward. And so in the spirit of that, Commissioner Sarchik has solid leadership credentials that I think the people of Jefferson County deserve to have working on their behalf. Commissioner Sarchik has, how many times? 6 times? Been sent back by the people of Jefferson County in this capacity as commissioner. He's been on the Pennsylvania Municipal Retirement Board. He's recognized across the state as a county government leader, both among individual counties and by the County Commissioners Association of Pennsylvania. He is, I think, twice chair of the Regional Planning Commission, just to name a few. So Commissioner Sarchik's style, capability, his background, experience, and his leadership qualities, I think will help serve the interests of people of Jefferson County. I've enjoyed being the chairman. I will continue to work for the people of Jefferson County, but in a moment I'm going to vote in favor of Mr. Sarchik as chair.
I'd like to say a few words.
I'm done.
Okay. I'd like to thank you for, you sure? I'd like to thank you for the job you've done for the last 2 years. You've done a fantastic job. And Jeff, or Commissioner Sarchik, he's been here for many years, like Commissioner Miller said. We're not Democrat or Republican, there's a great team right now. And I think Jeff's going to be a good chair in the future.
And I'd like to borrow a thought you just extended about party politics, and they don't have a place here at this level. They don't feed into what we do. It's about doing the best job we can for the people of Jefferson County, and we are of our own minds. I have been on the opposite side of issues and votes with Commissioner Hughes. I've been on the opposite side of issues of votes with Commissioner Sarchik, and that's all right. That's why there are 3 people here instead of 1. We're supposed to have different views and perspectives, and some pushback on each other makes us all better. So with that, any questions or comments? I'll call the question. Shall we do a roll call?
Mr. North,
Yes.
Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
Mr. Sarchik.
With that, I turn Chairman of the Board of Commissioners over to Commissioner Sarchik.
No.
Nothing much more comfortable.
Before calling the next motion, I want to thank you personally for what you've done the last 2 years. You've been a good leader, and a lot of issues the last 2 years, worked through them, and we did a good job. Thank you very much.
Likewise, thank you.
And the pedestal that you put me on is way too high. But anyway,
Well deserved.
looking for a motion to appoint vice chair.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to nominate Commissioner Scott North as vice chairman of the Board of Commissioners.
And I'll second that motion. Any opinions? Karen, can we do a roll call, please?
Mr. Pisarcik?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
Yes,
Mr. North?
Yes.
Looking for a motion for a nomination for secretary.
I would like to motion that Commissioner Humes be nominated as our secretary.
I'll second that. Roll call, please.
Mr. Pisarcik?
Yes.
Mr. North?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
yes,
So now we have our next board. Thank you for accepting your nominations. Looking for a motion to approve the minutes of last meeting, December 23rd, 2025.
So moved.
I'll second that.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Looking for a motion to approve the actual invoices for $755,490.46 for the period of December 22nd, 25 through January 12th, 26.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Pisarcik?
Yes.
Mr. North?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
Yes,
Looking for a motion to approve the actual payroll in the amount of $338,876.27 for the period of December 14th through December 27th, 2025.
So moved.
I'll second that.
Mr. Pisarcik?
Yes.
Mr. North? Mr. Hughes?
Yes,
Looking for a motion to award $5,000 in county aid liquid fuels to Brockway Borough to apply towards the purchase of a 2026 F-350 plow truck.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Pisarcik?
Yes.
Mr. North?
Yes.
Mr. Hughes?
yes,
Looking for a motion to appoint the following individuals to various positions. Karen LaPone, clerk. Angie Burge, thank you. Voter registration assistant chief clerk. Jonathan Weibel, Veterans Affairs. Joe Shields, assessment tax claim. Tracy Zentz, EMA coordinator. Jessica Park, CFO. Lexi, HR. Jessica Siri, economic development and planning. Elise Vaz, community development. Jim Turner, director of maintenance. Mary Milford, director of tourism. Melissa George, CYS administrator. John Ingross, public defender. Paul Dinas, informational system director. Dustin Myers, warden. And Joe Ryan, county solicitor.
So moved.
I'll second that.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Looking for a motion to reappoint Kara Cherico of Corsica to Jefferson County Solid Waste Authority for a 5-year term. Ms. Cherico's term will expire December 31st, 2030.
So moved.
Second.
Donna, do you have any?
Kara's been on our board. She actually had filled a vacant position due to the death of one of our other members. She was very active in recycling when she worked at Jeff Tech. She was a teacher there, so she's really a great asset to the board. We appreciate you reappointing her.
Thank you. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Motion to enter into an agreement with Patricia Johnston of Reynoldsville to provide office cleaning services of District Judge Inzano's office located in Reynoldsville at a monthly amount of $185. Terms of said contract shall be January 1st of 26 through December 31st of 26.
Second.
Mark? Roll call, please. Kim.
Mr. Sargent.
Yes.
Mr. North.
Yes.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Any other business? We're gonna- Public comment? Public comment? Donna?
You know I'm always interested in those comments. First of all, congratulations, Jeff, on chair. I did distribute to you what we call the Glass for Good program. That is through Owens, Illinois. Local manufacturer, of course, we're trying our best to get more tonnage of glass into their facility through the drop-off recycling program. And I always like to remind people, if you look at the last page, it'll show you exactly what we can and cannot take in the drop-off recycling program. The best way to look at it is it's bottles and jars only. As you can see, we can't use any window glass, we can't use any ceramics, we just gotta really try to remember to keep that kind of stuff out of those containers, because if that stuff gets in there, it's almost virtually impossible to get it out. So if we want good quality glass going into, Owens, Illinois, we just ask the public to, take care when they're sorting the materials and make sure the right stuff gets in there. And also, through this Glass for Good program, since it's located in the Brockway area, they do a charitable contribution, and right now it's going to the Brockway Area School District. And they do have a little blurb right there on the bottom of that newsletter. The Owens, Illinois does this newsletter for us every quarter, and then they'll do the wrap up every year. So, and I always do try to get that in front of you throughout the year. But moving on to other things. I've been here 26 and a half years, and I guess it's time to retire. It's been interesting to watch the developments in the recycling and the waste industry since 1999. A lot has happened, a lot has improved. Unfortunately, there's always some things that questionable, and we wished it wouldn't have, happened the way that it did, especially when it comes to funding. But it happens, especially at the state level, because the monies that we do get are all grant driven, and sometimes those funds get borrowed into different areas of need, and so we have lost funding through the year, because of that. But I've been very happy to be here in this respect in Jefferson County with the recycling and the waste industry. I always can come in and talk to Karen. She's been here longer than I, but it was always nice having her as an ally here. I'm really proud for the development that's happened with the drop-off recycling program, because there were times when we really wondered whether it was going to remain sustainable. As you know, we've had sites open, we've had sites closed, but it was all part of the process in order to keep the process, to keep these programs opening. We did a big leap of faith in 2018 when we bought the first recycling truck. Haven't looked back since. It was probably the best thing we could have done to hold the cost down on the program and really maintain the program. And my job definitely was always made easier by the county commissioners. We couldn't have bought those 2 recycling trucks that we did without your help. So truly the authority and me, we appreciated it. And again, I've always had a very supportive Solid Waste Authority board too. I think they do try to do what's best with what we have available to serve the needs of the residents as far as where the recycling program has been. So again, but thank you for all your support throughout the years, especially Jeff. You've been here since I've been here, so It's been a long ride. But anyhow, as I retire though, we have been very fortunate to find a replacement. I really wondered if we were gonna be able to find a replacement because Elk County, their director had also quit too, and the last I heard, they were unable to find somebody. So we're very fortunate to have Reese Pallone coming in. I'm passing the torch to her. I hope she finds this as satisfying as a career as I have had, and wish her the best. And actually, I hope she can improve on what I've done. I mean, that's the best thing that I can hope for is that keep it going, but don't get stagnant and see if we can find a way to grow it. With prayer. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your years of service. You've done a tremendous job. And you're correct, all the changes, that especially the solid waste is absolutely crazy.
It can be.
When we have state help and then it goes away, it's a big hit.
Mhm.
But you kept the ship going and good job.
That's what it felt like, you know?
Yeah. I'll bet. Pretty
You know-
rocky most of the time.
And I'd be really remiss not to mention Dave Gordon. He was on our board for so many years. And when I first started here, you remember Tracy Frampton?
Oh, yeah.
He quit within 2 weeks of me starting and he was my boss. So I mean, I learned a lot on my own, but if Dave Gordon was not there, that my job would have been that much more difficult. So I still miss him every day on the board. He's still kicking. I talk, I
You see
try.
him- you
Oh
see him
yes,
often.
I definitely keep in touch with him, but he's still around, yes. So, but again,
Mr. Chairman, may I ask for a round of applause for Donna? Thank you for everything you've done for the county.
you're welcome.
What you've done has helped enrich the quality of life. It's impactful.
Yes, thank you very much.
I'd like to say thank you, Donna. I wish you the best luck in the future. And you have a real good replacement right there. I've known her for a few years and she's gonna do an outstanding job, just like you did.
Reese, do you have any comments? Or-
Yeah, just for a second. Honestly, it's an honor to join the Jefferson County Solid Waste Authority. I'm really looking forward to this opportunity that it's providing me with a career change. I'm honestly following an exceptional director, and she's gonna be a hard act to follow, I'll be honest. I'm looking forward to building on the strong foundation that she leaves behind for me. And I want to continue serving the constituents of Jefferson County to the best of my ability in future years. So thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Mr. McGinnis?
Congratulations, Mr. Chairman.
Any other public comment? Awesome. So, make mention of our next commissioners meeting will be the 27th, 10:30, and the board to follow on the 27th at 11. Anything else? Please, if I'm just really good. Thank you, sir. Second? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Motion carried.
But I'll try to